My name's Jay Martin. Glad that we're friends now. Hopefully you're okay with that. So chances are you didn't search for this video, but I'm telling you right now, this video found you. But I get it. In a matter of minutes or maybe even in a few seconds, you want to click off to watch something else. That's fine. To be honest, I don't even play video games, and if you can't stand it, then just put your phone down and listen to my message for ya. Or at least relax for 2 minutes. If you don't like what you're hearing, then you can click off. But I've been having crazy insomnia recently. That's why I post so many videos lately. Cause at night I can't sleep and it screws up my hormones throughout my average typical day. But at least now I can speak for a few minutes to you every now and then and give you some friendly advice. But do me a favor, allow yourself to know that whatever you're going to hear can have the effect to really impact the way you think of life. And you might want to listen to this a couple times because each time you hear it, you might gain something new. So, I want to tell you a story based on something that's happened just 2 days ago. So, it was recent and I can really remember every single detail about it and everything I've felt. Now, right after I've had this realization, I've never stopped smiling. In fact, I'm smiling right now and it's starting to hurt. But I want this for you too, so enough talking, I'll get right into it. So, chances are, you're having too much of everything in modern life, but you probably want more. And if I told you you could be rich by the end of this video, you wouldn't believe me, because the moment I said rich, what popped into your imagination was probably that nice dream car, or fancy house, or that glamorous tropical vacation you always wanted to go to. Now, that's okay, we can all agree on that. But most of modern life, all our diseases are diseases of abundance, not diseases of scarcity. You know, old times, if we got a piece of the news or gossip, that would have been interesting to hear. It was always exciting to hear about new things going around in drama with friends, or if a new video game came out, a new show, a new source of entertainment, whatever came out, that would have been good. Now it's all diseases of abundance. We are overexposed to everything. So, talking about richness, you don't need to be rich or to be famous to have your material needs to be met. So, here's the sim bar in The Sims. These are all the green bars, and if all those things are met, your sim is pretty much happy. And that's true in real life. If you fill up these bars, your needs are met. It doesn't take you a new car or the house or a piece of cloth to fill up those stuff. In fact, you can have cheap clothes, you can have a functional car, and you can live with 5 other roommates and still have a pretty good life. The problem is, we romanticize the things on social media, and that lifestyle is put on a false light on a pedestal. And if you doubt me, try this for yourself and watch what happens. Just try this. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you to give up your car or throw all your things away. But let me get back to that story I was telling you. So I went out to go eat alone and got myself a meal at a restaurant. A full meal. And I ate a lot. After I was done, I was walking around and walked past a dessert place, and all of a sudden, I was hungry again. And so I bought some more food and I got some drinks as well. The hunger came out of nowhere. And I just wanted to eat more and more. Now, I'm not being a fat ass. I'm sure you're guilty of this too. But then I walked by a homeless man and I mean, I was carrying food and drinks. I knew I had the appetite to eat all of it. I mean, I was still hungry. But I gave it to him instead. It wasn't to prove anything to anyone. We were the only people there, and I was walking alone by the street. And he smiled at me, and I felt him. He had this uplifting energy, and that energy of his transferred to me. We didn't really talk. He just said thanks. I said no problem, and I just walked away. But all of a sudden, I wasn't hungry anymore, and it wasn't because of the food. I assure you, I could have eaten it, and I would have still been hungry to eat some more, but I felt full. I was fulfilled. What happened? You ought to take part of all you get and put it where it came from. If a farmer doesn't do that, you're soon going to have a poor farmer. Farmer takes part of his crop, puts it back in the ground. And if you don't take part of all you receive and put it back where you got it from, you're not going to get much more. We hold on to old ideas. Why do we do all these things? We're insecure. We're insecure. Remember how physical we are? We've got lots of physical things around us. We feel comfortable. Isn't it strange how we feel insecure if we've got a few bucks on us? A little bit of paper? So dumb. It's not an end all be all by itself. It's an inert piece of paper. I bet you have some right now in your pockets. It's not doing anything for you. If you're feeling a little bit bad right now, if you're feeling a little bit down, that's okay. We all do sometimes. We all have those days. Go see the homeless man. Doesn't necessarily have to be a homeless man, could be a friend. Maybe you know someone that's having it worse than you. Do something nice. Do something good. Do something nice. You haven't got any money to give him? Don't worry. Go up to him, look him in the eyes. Hey man, how are you? You alright? You doing good? Like, hello. Hello, you're there. I acknowledge you. Sometimes that's enough. Something like that. That's often enough too, you know? Just to have an effect on the person. What I'm saying is just go out and do something to help somebody. We can all be someone to help somebody. Simple as that. Let's make it cool. We can make it a trend. Imagine if we showed off this stuff to people. Wouldn't that be more meaningful, more purposeful? It'll come back. It'll feel better. You can decide to be in a beautiful state. But what the hell is success? Possessions? What is success? Hitting expectations? Let's redefine it. Trade expectations for appreciation. It's a whole new world instantly. If you can appreciate this moment, if you can find ecstasy in this moment, in the conversation with a friend, looking in your lover's eye, being with your family, going on a run, if you can't find ecstasy now, I'm here to tell you more money, more people, more love, more business, more anything is not going to give you. If you can't do it here now, you can't do it there when you got more. So why not do it now and have a rich life now? Peace and love.